Hello and welcome to another weekly video from Magnetic Trading. My name is Cameron Malik, and if you've been joining us for the last couple of weeks, we've been telling you that June is a very special month for us here at Magnetic, with some of our highest probability trades setting up. Some of those trades have an over than 80% success rate. If you joined me last week, I taught you how to trade the DAX first of the month trade, which is the first trade that has set up in the month of June. If you haven't watched that video, please go back and watch it now, and you can learn all about how to trade the traders. It will set up again at the beginning of next month. Well, if you did take action on the trade, well done. It was a phenomenal trade. So let's go over to the charts now and have a look how you would have traded the trade and how our clients got on and what they made. Okay, so we're looking at a chart of the German market, the DAX, on an hour chart. I do like to look at it from this time perspective, as it is a little bit of a longer term trade. Now, in this section, I'm assuming you already know the rules for this trade and how to trade this trade. If you don't, please do go back to last week's video where I explained all of the principles of this trade and the rules and how to trade it. So I'm assuming that you already know that. So in review of what happened on Tuesday, we wanted to enter into the market on the close of the DAX futures, which happens at 10 p.m. German time. So we just want to get in just before that happens, maybe 1 minute before the market closes. And that happens in this candle here. Candle closes at 15,430, so you would have got in around about that price. And we're going to use a 40-point stop, 42 points if you're counting spread as well, but on the chart it is represented by 40 points. So we are in at 15,430 and we've got a stop at 15,390. Then we do nothing. We leave the trade to do its thing until noon the following day German time. You don't need to do anything. This trade, as we can see, clearly worked very well, which I'll go into a little bit more detail about. But one thing I would add is that my recommendation is always to get a trade risk-free. So once you've gained 42 points of profit, it's prudent to take half profits. Now you're into a risk-free trade. It's a lot easier for you now to hold the trade as well with no emotion, knowing that you can't now lose, and everything will be profit on top of that, and leave it to the time of day, which is actually optimum. Over the years, we've discovered that it's optimum to come out at that time and close the trade out. So that's exactly what you would have done. You left the trade, and almighty push here at the open of the markets, and it moved up, and this is the candle for actually 11 a.m. German time, slightly different time frame on the chart here, but this candle here closed at noon, and we'd want to come out just at that time. So it closed, we can see here, at 15,630. So we have gained a whopping 200 points on the trade. So if you'd held that all of the way, you would have got just under a 5% return by the time we count into spread. It's actually 4.7% return if you risked 1%. If you risked 2%, which you can, depending on your account size, of course, you would have made double on that trade. My recommendation, as I said, is to take half profits, get yourself into a risk-free trade. If you'd risked 1% on the trade, you would have got 2.3%, taking into account spreads. Of course, if you're trading a smaller account, you can risk up to 2%, and you would get double that. So it was a phenomenal trade with pretty much a 5 times reward for the risk. This can happen on these first of the month trades. I know a number of you did take this trade, so let's go and have a look at how you got on with the trade. So well done to everyone who took and profited from the trade. Don't forget, you've got another opportunity to trade this trade again on the 1st of July. Now we've got 4 more high probability trades setting up this month with the FTSE expiry, and 3 trades for the end of the month in the ASX, the FTSE and in the Dow Jones. So we'll be updating you on those trades throughout the month. If you want to know more about our high probability trades and how you can learn and trade these trades for yourself, we teach them all within our mentorship program. If you'd like more information, please do go over to the mentorship page on our website. Lastly, thanks for joining, and don't forget to join us again next week.